Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Return to your ARKHAM. I'm taking a look at every single character bio in this game. There's a couple, and by the look of it, I believe there is 38, so let's get into it. Start with Aaron Cash. His real name is Aaron Cash. His occupation is JCPD officer. He's based in Gotham City. His eyes are brown, his hair is black. His height is 6 feet, his weight is 200 pounds, and his first appearance is ARKHAM Asylum, Living Hell #1 in July 2003. A Gothamite through and through, Aaron Cash has spent his entire working life serving the city's law enforcement and security services. He rose to become one of the most senior and respected guards at ARKHAM Asylum, which was also where he suffered a violent attack by Killer Croc, resulting in the loss in his hand and a long-standing hatred of the villainous creature. He is trusted for both the Batman and Commissioner Gordon, who, following the closure of Arkham City, reinstated him back at JCPD, where he started his career. He's missing left hand, proficiency with firearms, great physical strength. Then we got Albert King. Albert King is his real name. Occupation, heavyweight boxer, based in Gotham City. Eye color is brown, hair color is black. He's 6 feet 7 inches, 284 pounds, and his first appearance was in Batman Arkham Knight in June 2015. Albert King, aka the Gotham Goliath, is a legendary prizefighter with the most consecutive knockout since records began. Days before his testimonial fight, King checked into the Gotham General for a routine procedure, only to become infected with the Joker's mutated blood. Hospitalizing his entire family in a fit of rage, King appears to have taken on the more violent and sadistic aspects of Joker's personality. Highly proficient fighter, superhuman strength, uncontrollable rage. I gotta make sure too that I did get all the videotapes. Oh, I didn't get this one. The Scarecrow one. Because we'll listen to these this episode too. There's that. Okay, yeah, we got them all. Okay, let's continue. Oh, Alfred. His real name is Alfred Pennyworth. His occupation is butler. He's in Gotham City. His eyes are blue. His hair is gray, formerly black. He's 6 feet and he's 160 pounds. His first appearance in Batman #16, April through May 1943. After a varied career, Alfred Pennyworth was employed as the Wayne's family butler. And Bruce Wayne's parents were killed. Alfred raised the orphan and reluctantly aided him in his quest to become Batman. Alfred's many scare ranging from cooking to combat medicine made him Batman's staunchest ally, and his formal demeanor helped ground the Dark Knight and deflect those who otherwise expect Bruce Wayne's true identity. Skilled actor, trained in emergency medical techniques, proficiency with mechanical and computer systems, expert in domestic sciences, unflappable manner. Arkham Knight. His real name is unknown. His occupation is military commander. He's based in unknown. His eye color is unknown, and his hair is unknown. His height is 6 feet. His weight is 200 pounds. First appearance is Batman Arkham Knight in June 2015. Besides the discovery of a militia training facility in South America, virtually nothing is known of the Arkham Knight until his arrival in Gotham City, where he quickly earned himself a fearless reputation among the city's leading criminals. Working together with Scarecrow, he's sworn to kill Batman and will stop at nothing until he is dead. Expert knowledge of Batman's tactics, fighting style, highly skilled military tactician, robotically synthesized voice. Then we have 3 tapes, files.
Patient notes. Gordon, Barbara, session 1. Wake up, Miss Gordon. Wake up. Inject her. Another dose.
I'm awake, you bastard.
Good. Who is Batman?
Ask him when he gets here.
Thank you, Miss Gordon. I was afraid that my preferred interrogation method would not be necessary. Do you know why I wear these syringes on my hands?
Because you're insane?
I usually disperse my toxin as an aerosol. It's efficient, but not pure. Now, the terror I can elicit with a concentrated dose administered directly into the bloodstream, that is beautiful to witness. The long-term damage is more severe, of course.
Are you done talking?
I am, but you have barely begun. You'll be incoherent when my toxin dissolves the wall between your conscious mind and your suppressed subconscious nightmares. But as those fears slowly recede, they'll take this pathetic defiance with them.
talking.
Very well. Get the hell away from her.
Next one. 2.
He's gone. Did he hurt you?
Spare me the good cop, bad cop routine.
No. See, you're supposed to keep me talking. Play for time. Wait for Batman. That's what he taught you, right?
I've got nothing to say to you.
Me? I talked for hours. Because I knew, right? Batman was on his way to save me. The bastard just let me talk. Eventually, I just ran out of things to say. So trust me, you can't count on Bruce to save you.
Bruce.
Yeah, Scarecrow doesn't know. It's our little secret. Now here's another. Batman likes to play the hero, Barbara, and he's pretty good at it. But it's an act. Batman's not about saving the innocent. No, he's about punishing the guilty. And don't get me wrong. He'll look for you, or he'll try. But when it comes down to it, when he has to make a choice between you and the mission, he'll choose the mission. Every time.
You're wrong.
Look me in the eye and say that.
Jason?
3.
Jason, this is wrong.
This is justice. He left me.
He lost you. And he mourned for you. Come home.
I can't go back. You don't know what Joker did, Barbara. He hollowed me out and filled me back up with hate and...
Jason, we can fix it.
I can fix it! I know now what to do. I take all this pain, all this blackness, and I put it all in a bullet, and I put it right between Bruce's eyes.
Joker's dead, Jason. You want revenge on the man who hurt you? You've got one shot. Come back to the manor. Let us help you. Don't let Joker win.
How's Alfred?
He misses you. We all do.
The Cloudburst is charged tonight. It's time. Someone put a gag on her. Anyone hurts her, they're a dead man.
And there you go. We have Azrael. His real name is Michael Lane. He's an occupational police officer. He's based in Gotham City. His eye color is brown. His hair color is black. He's 6 feet 2 inches. He's 210 pounds. His first appearance is Azrael, Death's Dark Knight, #1 in March 2009. Years ago, Michael Lane was part of a program to create the ultimate crime fighter. Instead, turned him into a sane criminal. Lured by Batman, Michael confessed his sins to a priest of the secret religious sect of the Order of St. Dumas. They recruited Michael to fight evil as their crusader. Azrael, wearing the mystical suit of sorrows and wielding the spirit of sin. In Arkham City, Azrael prophesies Batman's downfall, having studied the Dark Knight's fighting style. Azrael sees himself as the Caped Crusader's natural successor. The suit of sorrow bestows enhanced strength, stamina, and speed. The sword of sin burns with the soul of the damned, prone to fits of insanity, military and police trained tactician. Batman. His real name is Bruce Wayne. His occupation is world's greatest detective. He's based in Gotham City. His eye color is blue. His hair color is black. He's 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds. His first appearance in Detective Comics #27 in May 1939. When his parents were gunned down in front of him, young Bruce Wayne resolved to rid Gotham City of the criminal element that took their lives. He trained extensively to achieve mental and physical perfection, in addition to mastering martial arts, detective techniques, and criminal psychology. Dressing as a bat to prey on criminals' fears, Batman fights crime with the aid of specialized gadgets and vehicles, operating out of a secret Batcave below Wayne Manor. Following the events of Arkham City, many of Gotham's citizens are convinced that Batman broke his defining rule by killing his arch-nemesis, the Joker. Trained at physical and mental peak, arsenal of gadgets, vehicles, and advanced technology, inventor, detective, genius-level intellect, expert in most known forms of martial arts, and trained in all aspects of criminology. We get Bruce Wayne. His real name is Bruce Wayne. His occupation is CEO/philanthropist. He's based in Gotham City. His eyes are blue. His hair is black. He's 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds. His first appearance in Detective Comics #27 in May 1939. Born into the wealth wealthy Wayne family, Bruce Wayne had an idyllic childhood, but after witnessing his parents' violent murder and crime alley, Bruce dedicated his life to battling criminals. He circled the globe for years, training his mental and physical abilities to their peak. Gotham City welcomed him home, not knowing that the high society's favorite billionaire bright boy is also the Batman. Following the Arkham City debacle and the prison's subsequent closure, Bruce Wayne once again came to Gotham's rescue, footing the bill for its extensive redevelopment. Billionaire playboy by day, Batman by night, Gotham's most eligible bachelor. Catwoman. Real name is Selina Kyle. She's an occupational professional thief. She's based in Gotham City. Her eyes are blue. Her hair is black. She's 5 feet 7 inches. She's 125 pounds. And her first appearance is Batman #1 in spring 1940. An orphan who learned to survive on the mean streets of Gotham, Selina Kyle turned to thievery to survive. Determined to do it with style, she learned martial arts and trained in gymnastics to perfect her skills. Her criminal activities are tempered by reluctant altruism, making her an inconsistent villain and occasional hero. She maintains a complicated adversarial relationship with Batman that frequently turns flirtatious and occasionally romantic. Little is known about the movement since the closure of Arkham City, but a string of high-profile burglaries suggests she is still at large in Gotham. Trained gymnastics and athlete, expert hand-to-hand combatant, highly skilled with whips, unrivaled self-capabilities, obsessed with stealing famous and well-protected items. Capabilities, there you go. Christina Bell. Her real name is Christina Bell. Her occupation is executive director, Queen Industries. She's based in Star City. Her eyes are blue. Her hair is brown. She's 5 feet 9 inches, 145 pounds. And her first appearance as Batman Arkham Knight in June 2015. After a successful career in finance, Christina recently joined the board of directors at Queen Industries in Star City. During a blood transfusion following a miscarriage, Christina was exposed to Joker's tide of infected blood. On returning to work, she took a knife to a board meeting and brutally murdered 11 senior executives, carving smiles on her victims' faces. Christina has adopted several facets of Joker's personality, notably his obsession with Batman. Expert business acumen, violent obsession with Batman, highly unpredictable. Like a Deacon Blackfire. His real name is Joseph Blackfire. His occupation is cult leader. He's based in Gotham City. His eyes are gray. His hair is white. He's 6 feet 1 inch. He's 170 pounds, and his first appearance is Batman the Cult #1 in August 1988. A power-crazed, charismatic con man and cult leader, Deacon Blackfire indoctrinates Gotham's homeless population to serve in his cult and aid him in his quest to control Gotham. Blackfire claims to be 100 years old, a native shaman who was entombed alive after being guilty found of killing a tribal chief and committing heresy. He claims the secret of his eternal youth in bathing in buckets of human blood, and he uses his charm and powers of manipulation to brainwash an army of devout followers to provide victims for his sacrifices. Charismatic cult leader, impassioned public speaker, and claims to be immortal. #1. 6 tapes.
Tape 8, October 15th. Still no sign of the preacher. No records, nothing. Something tells me he won't stay hidden for long.
For the Lord hath designed a most cruel and dark place. Yes, he has. It's where we put the heathen, the guilty men and women in his pavilion of pain, where lakes of fire burn and hot coals fall as hailstones from a black sky. You see, Gotham's days are numbered. I've seen it. He's shown it to me. He's shown me the fire. He's shown me the bodies writhing in flames. 'Cause that's what's waiting for you. You who don't accept me into your hearts. I am the messenger of truth. For the Lord hath anointed me with his sacred oil. He hath separated me above all others, and promised me and my children their rightful place in the new kingdom. That's right. You will be made princes of all the earth. Amen.
Blackfire's sermons are getting worse. He's not waiting for Armageddon. He's bringing it. And I'm gonna be right there when he does.
Now we got #2.
Tape 11, October 19th. Going back over some old interviews I did on Gotham's homeless, numbers were dropping. No one knew why. I think there might have been a link to Blackfire.
My name's Terry Noonan. I worked the sewers best part of 20 years. You name it, I've seen it. Walls of fat so thick they'd swallow you up. Rats as big as dogs. Enough teeth and hair to give you nightmares. It's a different world down there.
I understand you've got a theory, Mr. Noonan.
Terry, please.
Some people like to think the homeless are disappearing because Gotham's pulling them out of the gutter. But you think different?
I've heard things. Strange things. Voices. Chanting.
Chanting?
Like church. It's been like this for months. I hear it more often, and it's getting louder.
Have you ever tried to find it?
Hey, I ain't stupid. Besides, none of my business. If you were smart, you'd think the same.
Noonan went missing not long after this. Cops found his body stuffed in one of those giant fat deposits. They said it was an accident. I figure he found something he wasn't supposed to. What the hell are you up to, Blackfire? Tape 23, October 26th. I was searching the archives and this little gem cropped up. Cops arrest a vagrant who's had a run-in with Blackfire. Guess we're starting to get some idea what this whack job's been up to.
Please state your name.
I haven't got a name. Not anymore. We're his children. His disciples.
Who?
Deacon Blackfire. The one true messenger. The Redeemer. He can save Gotham. He can save us all.
Well, he sounds like a nice guy.
You mock me, you fool. You don't know the power you're dealing with.
Okay, why don't you tell me?
1,000 years he has walked the earth, and 1,000 more he will reign. You're smiling. You think I'm crazy?
Hey, you're free to believe whatever you want.
I doubted him too once, and then I saw it. The blood is his power. He bathes in it.
I'm sure he does.
You can see it in their eyes when he draws the blade across their throat. They see it then. The light.
Okay, buddy, take it easy.
I have to leave. We have work to do. The final sacrifice is coming. It will grant him everlasting life.
Hey, sit down. Restrain him.
Get off me.
Tape 25, October 30th. Got my hands on this forensic report. Human sacrifice. It's real. They're really happening.
The deceased M. Hollis, located in the abandoned premises, front-facing room to Hammond Close. Male, 33 years, approximately 6 feet, 210 pounds, brown hair. Found lying face up on a table central to the room. Contusions on the wrist and ankles, indicating the victim was restrained with a thick cord or rope. The neck has been cut, deep incision severing the esophagus and main arteries. The body appears to have been drained of blood. Victim is naked. Clothes have been burned as well as personal effects. No sign of murder weapon. Symbols have been drawn onto the walls in victim's blood. Photograph logged. Scene secured by Detective Russo at 2100 hours.
Something big's happening. Blackfire's here, I know it. He wants that final sacrifice. But where? I need that last piece of the puzzle, then bam! Son of a bitch is mine. A big piece of the puzzle just fell into place. Lady of Gotham. That's where it's going down. I couldn't wait for you, Batman. Sorry. This one's too important to miss. Guess you're wondering what the Lady of Gotham connection is. Turns out there was a Blackfire tied up with the Miyagani people. His name crops up in tribal stories. Seems like they shot him with arrows. Shut him in a cave. You want to know where that cave is supposed to be? You got it. Directly beneath the Lady of Gotham. Looks like the irony didn't escape our preacher. Cash ran this guy's prints. Turns out he's got a past. Tax evasion, fraud. One file dates back to the 20s. Cash thinks it's got to be a mistake. Part of me wishes Blackfire was telling the truth. Guess we all want to believe, huh? Too bad he's just another con man.
Deathstroke. Her name's Slade Wilson. He's a missionary. Face is mobile, his eyes are blue, his hair is gray, 6 feet 5 inches, 225 pounds. His first appearance as New Teen Titans #2 in December 1980. Originally a soldier in the U.S. Army, Slade Wilson was part of an experimental super soldier program where he gained enhanced strength, agility, and intelligence. Dexter became a mercenary soon after that experiment and rapidly gained a reputation as one of the world's greatest assassins. Following his defeat and incarnation at the hands of Batman, Destro escaped from the maximum security wing of the Blackgate Penitentiary and continued working as a gun for hire, hoping that one day he could get another shot at his nemesis. Medically enhanced physical and mental abilities, master technician and combat expert, missing his right eye. Chief Underhill. His real name is Raymond Underhill. He's the fire chief and based in Gotham City. His eyes are brown, his hair is black, he's 6 feet, he's 190 pounds, and his first appearance Batman Arkham Knight, June 2015. Born and raised in Gotham City, Ray Underhill's life began tragically when his mother died in childbirth. It was then left to his father to care for him. The highly decorated firefighter, Station 17 Fire Chief. The firehouse became Ray's home, and the firefighters who worked there as family. It was a special bond that drove Ray to one day succeed his father as the station's chief and become a well-respected firefighter in his own right. At Arkham City, facing cutbacks and redundancies, Ray was determined to do whatever he could to protect his family and the station he still calls home. Extensive knowledge of fire protection, driven to help others. Firefly. His real name is Garfield Lenz. He's a serial arsonist. His face is mobile. His hair is brown. His hair is none. His eyes are brown. His hair is none. Formerly brown. His height is 5 feet 11 inches. His weight is 165 pounds. And his first appearance in comics number 184 in June 1952. Garfield Lenz is a special effects artist and pyrotechnic expert in the motion pictures industry before he was made redundant and forced into poverty. Lenz became a petty criminal and serial arsonist, touching huge swaths of Gotham City to feed his pyromania. After setting fire to a chemical plant, Lenz was caught in the blaze and suffered burns to 90% of his body, leaving him hideously scarred. Upon his recovery, Lenz designed a custom battle suit featuring military-grade flamethrower and jetpack. Expert pyrotechnics and explosives, pyromaniac, battle suit equipped with flamethrower and jetpack. Jim Gordon. His real name is James W. Gordon. He's the police commissioner. He's based in Gotham City. His eye color is blue. His hair is white, formerly brown. He's 6 feet, 180 pounds, and his first appearance in Detective Comics number 27 in May 1939. Police Commissioner James W. Gordon dedicated his career to cleaning up the corruption to Gotham City's police department, a goal he's become long towards accomplishing. Oh, oopsie. Oopsie poopsie. What the heck? He has become equally tough on crime in the pursuit of making Gotham City safe for all its citizens. Gordon's forged an uneasy alliance with Gotham's other top crime fighters, the mysterious vigilante known as Batman. Since the closure of Arkham City and the death of Joker, Gordon has overseen a period of relative calm in Gotham, with crime steadily declining. On the back of these successes, many see Gordon as a prime candidate to become the city's next mayor. The experienced police officer, trained criminologist, proficient in hand-to-hand combat, and fighting expert marksman. Harley Quinn. Her real name is Dr. Harleen Frances Quinzel. Her occupation is professional criminal. Based in Gotham City, his eyes are blue, her hair is blonde. She's 5 feet 7 inches. She's 140 pounds. First appearance of Batman Adventures number 12 in September 1993. An Arkham Asylum psychiatrist assigned to treat the Joker, Dr. Harleen Quinzel instead became obsessively fixated on her patient, believing herself to be in love with him. She helped him escape and took on her own criminal identity as Harley Quinn, a violent and unpredictable felon whose only motivation was achieving the Joker's approval. Because of this cruel and merciful nature, this in some way made her just another of his victims, albeit a very dangerous one. Since her ill-fated attempt to avenge her lover's death in Arkham City, Harley is rumored to have assumed control of Joker's criminal gang and began plotting another attack on the man she held responsible. Batman. Surprising strength and stamina, superior gymnastic skills, total disregard for human life. Number 1.
Who's there?
It's Mr. Adams. We spoke on the phone.
Oh, come in, but slowly, and keep your hands up.
Thank you for agreeing to see me, Miss Quinzel.
Well, you said you know something about
not every day I have a gun pointed at my face. It's rather exciting, isn't it?
You got about 2 seconds before I blow your wrinkly old brains out. What's so funny?
I'm just remembering an old joker. Oh, sorry. I meant joke.
I don't listen to jokes no more.
What's red and flat? A baby under an anvil. Why couldn't the policeman catch the thief? Because his legs have been cut off. A father takes his family to the amusement park. They all die in a car crash on the way home.
You're real funny. You know, I ain't laughed like that since. I miss my pudding.
Oh, poor Harley. I've missed you too.
Number 2.
Patient interview, October 15th. Please state your name.
Henry Adams. What is this place, Batman? Where am I?
You're here for your own safety, Henry. You could be sick.
Sick? I've never felt better in my whole life.
You're sure? No mood swings, behavioral changes.
Absolutely not. Those people in the other cells. Who are they?
Their blood was contaminated. Like yours.
What? I mean, I'm not the only one.
I think you're the key to helping them.
Those smiles. I've seen that before. It's him. The Joker.
We'll find a cure, Henry.
We're in danger, Batman. You can't risk that kind of evil escaping into the world. You should kill them. All of them. It's the only way to be sure.
That's all for now, Henry. Interview over.
Number 3.
Mrs. Q, this is Mr. J. Come in. Over.
Read me loud and clear, Mr. J.
My infiltration remains utterly flawless. Operation Pudding Break is a go.
Yippee! How are my babies?
They're in rude health, my dear. All dying to meet Mommy. Now, you remember the plan, don't you?
Yeah, I don't really want to hit you over the head, though. It's gonna hurt.
We've been over this, my little knuckle duster. It's the only way to convince Batman that I'm to be trusted. You do want to kill him, don't you?
Yeah, okay.
Ooh, have to dash. Bird Boy's coming. See you soon. Mr. J, over and out.
Henry Adams. Her real name is Henry Adams. His occupation is principal / teacher. He's based in Gotham City. His eyes are blue. His hair is white, formerly blonde. He's 5 feet 9 inches. He's 160 pounds. His first appearance is Batman Arkham Knight in June 2015. Highly respected principal of the esteemed McCollum Academy, Henry Adams was exposed to Joker's blood during a routine treatment at Gotham General. When explaining when none of the symptoms experienced by other victims, Henry's immunity could be the key to developing a cure. Though initially cooperative, Henry's patience is wearing him thin, and he's desperately to return home to his family. Principal of McCallum Academy, Professor of Biology. Hush. His real name is Tommy Elliott. He's a surgeon, serial killer. He's based in Gotham City. His eyes are blue, formerly blonde. His hair is black, formerly reddish brown. He's 6 feet 2 inches and 210 pounds. His first appearance, Batman number 609 in January 2003. Thomas Elliott and Bruce Wayne were childhood friends, and unknown to Bruce, dark reflections of each other. After a tragic incident claimed one of his parents, the traumatized Tommy developed a pathological hatred for the Waynes. An incredibly gifted surgeon, as an adult, Elliot has spent decades planning an elaborate revenge scheme to destroy Bruce Wayne. Peak physical conditioning, world-class surgeon, master of disguise, determined to destroy Bruce Wayne. Jack Ryder. His real name is Jack Ryder. His occupation is investigative reporter. Based in Gotham City, his eyes are blue, his hair is brown, he's 6 feet and 194 pounds, and his first appearance is Showcase number 73 in March 1968. Jack Ryder is an investigative reporter turned controversial talk show host, well known for his aggressive manner and his relentless determination to get the truth. Following his brush with Delt in Arkham City, Ryder wrote a series of editorial condemning the facility. By his own admittance, Ryder's testimony proved influential in the state's decision to release a number of falsely imprisoned inmates, many of whom received substantial compensation packages. The term reporter, known for aggressive pursuit of stories, famous for his controversial talk show, utterly lacking in self-awareness. Jason Todd. Real name, his occupation is crime fighter, deceased, based in Gotham City. His eyes are blue, his hair is black, he's 6 feet, he's 200 pounds, and his first appearance was Batman number 357 in June 1983. Raised in the slums of Gotham City, Jason was the son of a petty criminal and drug-addicted mother. When his father was imprisoned and his mother died, Jason found himself struggling to survive, stealing car parts for cash. This led to Batman discovering Jason in an alleyway trying to steal the tires of the Batmobile. Batman took him in and trained him to replace Dick Grayson as Robin. While Jason didn't share Dick's cheerful enthusiasm and acrobatic abilities, life on the streets had made him tough and fiercely driven. Frustrated by Batman's unwillingness to kill the Joker in spite of his heinous crime, Jason set out to do himself, only to get himself captured, tortured, and killed by the Clown Prince, leaving Batman riddled with guilt. Exponent of the martial arts, proficient detective capabilities, explosive temper. Johnny Charisma. Bill's real name is Jonathan Brown. His occupation is singer. He's based in Gotham City. His eyes are green. His hair is brown. His height is 5 feet 10 inches. His weight is 172 pounds. His first appearance in Batman Arkham Knight in June 2015. Jonathan Brown, a.k.a. Jonathan Charisma, has made a name for himself on the cabaret circuit before hitting the big time when he was discovered by a national talent show. Charisma is no stranger to controversy with a string of drug offenses and a DUI, but his assault on a groupie was uncharacteristic violent. Since his infection, Charisma has been displaying signs of megalomania, with his behavior echoing the sadistic showsmanship of the Joker. Trained vocalist, narcissist, baritone. Joker. Real name is unknown. His occupation is professional criminal. Based in Gotham City, his eyes are green, his hair is green, his height is 6 feet, his weight is 160 pounds. His first appearance was Batman number 1 in spring 1940. Batman's arch-nemesis in the self-styled Crown Prince of Crime is a capacity for incredible violence and a penchant for creating deadly mayhem. His death in Arkham City resulting in an earlier Titan overdose sent shockwaves through Gotham's underworld. Wow. With many holding Batman directly responsible. And despite his death, Joker's legacy lives on when it emerges that several people were exposed to Titan's infected blood, and now are displaying symptoms of a Joker-like personality. Unrepresented, homicidal maniac, surprisingly strong hand-to-hand combatant, unknown past, blows various deadly weapons, often based on party gag items, uses a fatal toxin that stretches victims' faces into a Joker-like grin.
2 years ago, I uncovered Joker's plot to unleash a genetically enhanced army on Gotham. The drug he used to modify his henchmen was called Titan. Before I could stop him, Joker ingested a massive dose of the Titan formula and mutated into a gigantic abomination. I managed to defeat him, but his overdose had devastating side effects. Joker was dying, and he needed a cure. To ensure my cooperation, he infected my blood with his own, leaving me no choice but to help him. But that wasn't all. He contaminated Gotham's blood banks, too. The result? The patients currently quarantined here. Joker's mutated blood behaves like a prion infection, attacking the brain and transforming these people into him. Unless we find a way to reverse the process, no one will be able to stop what he has unleashed.
Kirk and Francine Langstrom. Real name is Kirk Langstrom / Francine Langstrom. Occupation is biologist, based in Gotham City. Eye color is green / blue. Hair color is gray / brown. His height is 5 feet 9 inches, and her height is 5 feet 7 inches. His weight is 170 pounds, and her weight is 150 pounds. First appearance in Detective Comics number 400 in June 1940, and hers was in Detective Comics number 402 in August 1970. Colonel Langstrom and Francine met as PDH students, and would go to publish a joint research paper on the treatment of human illnesses via a gene splicing across species lines. Marrying students for graduation, Kirk and Langstrom continue to work together despite struggles to find funding and widespread skepticism on their hypothesis. In recent years, the work has become threatened by Kirk's encroaching hearing loss. Through the pair believe they have an opportunity in his diagnosis. Gifted research scientist, pioneering gene therapist, deteriorated hearing for Kirk. Lucius Fox. His real name is Lucius Fox. He's the CEO of Wayne Enterprises. He is based in Gotham City. His eyes are brown. His hair is black. He's 5 feet 9 inches, 195 pounds. His first appearance in Batman number 307 in January 1979. Current CEO and president of Wayne Enterprises, Lucius Fox is a sought-after businessman all over the corporate world and one of Bruce Wayne's closest allies. Fox is a shrewd and experienced businessman, entrepreneur, and inventor. Aside from running Wayne Industries and the Wayne Foundation, Fox also takes pride in developing weapons, gadgets, and vehicles, and armor for Bruce Wayne's alter ego, Batman. His latest contributions to the Dark Knight's arsenal include a new Batmobile and a whole suit of new upgraded gadgets. Incredible businessman acumen, inventor and entrepreneur, warm, friendly, intensely loyal. Man-Bat. Real name is Dr. Harry Langstrom. He's a scientist. He's based in Gotham City. His hair is gray. His eyes are gray. His hair is white. 6 feet 5 inches, 265 pounds. His first appearance in Detective Comics number 400 in June 1970. A gifted scientist diagnosed with a rare condition causing chronic deafness, Kirk Langstrom went to extreme lengths to develop a cure. Splicing his own DNA of that with a vampire bat transformed Kirk into a hideous monstrosity known as Man-Bat. After inadvertently killing his wife Francine, Kirk embarked on a deadly rampage across Gotham before he was captured and cured of his affliction. Superhuman strength and agility, highly acute hearing, natural sonar. Thomas and Martha Wayne. Real name is Thomas / Martha Wayne. Occupation is physician / philanthropist. Based in Gotham City. They're both blue. His hair is brown. Her hair is light brown. His height is 6 feet 2 inches. Hers is 5 feet 10 inches. His is 195 pounds and hers 140 pounds. And his first appearance in Detective Comics number 33 in November 1939. Heir to the Wayne family fortune, Thomas Wayne also inherited the family's sense of duty towards the city of Gotham. Unlike earlier Waynes, however, Thomas was minted in pursuit of a career of his own, working as a surgeon of Gotham General Hospital. Martha Wayne, nee Kane, whatever that means, administered the Wayne family charities and foundations in his stead, spearheading campaigns to solve Gotham's homeless and poverty problems. Their joint murder behind Gotham's monarch figure shocked Gotham, scarred the young Bruce Wayne, and would eventually lead to the formation of his Batman identity. Vast wealth, strong sense of civic duty. Nightwing. Real name is Dick Grayson. Occupation is crime fighter. Based in Bloodhaven. Eyes are blue. Hair is black. 6 feet. His height is 6 feet and his weight is 180 pounds. His first appearance in Tell the Teen Titans at number 44 in 1984. The youngest of a family of acrobats known as the Flying Graysons, Dick Grayson watched his parents die at the hands of a mafia boss extorting money from the circus. Bruce Wayne adopted the young orphan as his ward and subsequently trained him to become a crime-fighting partner of Robin. Determined to prove himself and growing weary of living in Batman's shadow, Grayson moved to Bloodhaven to fight crime under his new name, Nightwing. Trained to fight crime by Batman, a skilled acrobatic and master martial artist. Oracle. Real name is Barbara Gordon. Occupation is information broker. Based in Gotham City. Eyes are blue. Hair is red. 5 feet 11 inches her height. And her weight is 126 pounds. And her first appearance in Suicide Squad number 23 in January 1989. The daughter of Gotham City's Police Commissioner James W. Gordon, Barbara Gordon fought crime alongside Batman as Batgirl, until she was paralyzed from the waist down and confined to a wheelchair. Barbara has since adopted the new identity of Oracle, and now supports Batman with her pure expertise, providing with a constant stream of information in this field to aid his battle against crime. Edict memory recall of everything she sees and reads, extensive headquarters in Gotham City's clock tower, high-level hacking computer skills, remain sealed with extremistics and batarangs. Penguin. His name is Oswald Chesterfield Cobblepot. His occupation is black market racketeer. Based on Gotham City, his eyes are blue, his hair is black, he's 4 feet 10 inches, 175 pounds. His first appearance in Detective Comics number 58 in December 1941. The Penguin is an eccentric criminal mastermind known for his shady business dealings. Born into a wealthy Cobblepot family, Oswald was sent overseas for school as a boy. When his family has hit hard times, Cobblepot immersed himself in a criminal education on the streets of London. Years later, he re-emerged as the Penguin, a black market arms dealer in Gotham, facilitating the illegal financial activities that fund much of the city's underworld. Since his humiliating defeat in Arkham City, Penguin has resurfaced, supplying arms to Gotham's occupying forces via a front company called North Refrigeration. Criminal financial mastermind, expert hand-to-hand combatant, mercilessly cruel, various underworld connections.
Keep that smoke out of my face, little man.
What's the matter, Harv? Burning smell bring back some bad memories.
You're a real couple of bozos, you know that?
Enough.
Well, about time you show your face.
Yeah, what's left of it?
What's the deal, Crane? Why are we here? Because you share something. A fear that strikes at you from the shadow, hunts you, keeps you afraid of the dark.
Yeah, we all fear Batman. Tell us something we don't know.
Like how we kill him. That's my job.
This cocky gobshite is the first Bat fanatic to muscle in on our turf. I'd sooner piss on him than trust him.
The coin says give him a chance.
Sod the stinking coin. When I make a deal, I like to look a man in the eye.
Did you bring a footstool?
Yeah, real funny, Harv. You keep talking like that, and Scarecrow's little ceasefire ain't gonna happen.
Let this Arkham Knight run his army. Leave him and Scarecrow to chase the Bat. We can take care of ourselves.
I'm having nothing to do with your bank job. Aside from my cut, of course.
You just make sure our men are armed and their guns are loaded.
Oh, don't you worry, Harv. The guns will be loaded. Every bleeding second of this truth. Look at you. Getting claret everywhere. Look like you've done 10 rounds with Grundy.
Oh, my arm. I think it's broken.
This had better be good, otherwise I'll give you a match in pair. What happened?
Oh, we got to the docks like you said.
Harvey's men?
They had the same idea as us.
Someone warned them, didn't they? You dirty, filthy crust.
Boss, please. Someone got the drop on all of us. They killed everyone.
What?
He went through us like we weren't there. I never seen anything like it.
The Arkham Knight.
He had a gun in my mouth. He said this was a family now. We all gotta get along. And he said, you better know your place.
Cheeky bastard.
Hey, don't shoot the messenger, right, boss?
Nah. I can break his bloody arm, though.
Oh, boss. Ah, my arm.
Poison Ivy. Her real name is Pamela Lillian Isley, professional criminal, based in Gotham City. Eyes are green, her hair is red, she's 5 feet 8 inches, her weight is 115 pounds. Her first appearance is Batman number 181 in June 1966. Botanist, I don't even know. Pamela Isley was transformed by a science experiment gone wrong into a plant-human hybrid. With chlorophyll flowing through her veins instead of blood, she developed a toxic touch and pheromone-fueled talent for seduction. Her unique base brand of eco-terrorism often puts her into conflict with Batman, whose iron will usually protects him from her seductive powers. She was recently captured by Nightwing and imprisoned in Bloodhaven until Harley Quinn staged an audacious breakout. Able to direct the growth of all the plant life, plant genes mixed with her DNA, exudes natural pheromones that control victims, skin secrete the deadly toxin, pathological drive to protect nature from humanity. Professor Pig. Real name is Laszlo Valentine. Occupation circus boss. Based on Circus of Strange. His eyes are blue. His hair is black. He's 6 feet 1 inch. He's 220 pounds. His first appearance is Batman numbers. Well, that's actually kind of convenient. That number. I'm not gonna say it though. In July 2007. I related that on purpose. Made him so creepy. Laszlo Valentine was a gifted scientist who suffered from a schizophrenic break, causing him to develop a deranged new persona named Professor Pig. Pig formed the Circus of Strange and began to touring the country, leaving a string of mysterious missing persona cases in his wake. An obsessive perfectionist Pig used identity, destroying drugs, and invasive surgery on his victims to create genderless, lobotomized humans known as Dolatrons. Get a scientist chemist, obsessive perfectionist, skilled knife thrower, amateur opera singer.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the circus of strange coming to a town near you. Never before has such a host of talented performers gathered in one place to amaze and entertain. Be astounded by Big Top. Is it a man? Is it a woman? Who knows? But I guarantee it's the most gigantically grotesque assortment of flesh you have ever seen. Be dumbfounded by the acrobatic oddity that is fire. Stare open mouthed as these conjoined triplets who defy the limits of the human body and its imagination. And last but by no means least, be stunned and horrified by the combustible wonder that is phosphorus Rex. Folks, you're gonna see it to believe it. Come and join us, and you'll never look at the world the same way again.
Janosch, my dearest son. Oh, my perfect child. I make these recordings so that you are not alone. So that you know Daddy loves his son. Daddy loves his little pig. The circus has traveled far, and we have brought joy to many sad people. They join us now like a big family, growing week by week. Now they feel no pain. They know nothing of misery. I call them my Dolatrons. To each new home we move at night, finding a fresh patch of earth to inhabit. Secret places in forgotten parts of town. Ugly wastelands where the locals stumble unawares into our candy-striped tent. The Dolatrons are the first to greet them with open arms and perfect faces. The climax of the show is when I take them to see Mother. Oh, I tell you, they are amazed by my imagination, confounded by my dexterity, as each is transformed into a beautiful work of art. But Mother is hard to please. She wants more, always more, never satisfied, always driving me to work harder to obtain perfection. And I will. Night has drawn its curtain yet again, and the circus moves on, our numbers swollen to a different patch of earth. On the dark horizon, the building tops glimmer, the heat and smog of industry shrouds a den of criminals and beasts. Gotham is her name. Janosch, I tell you, the circus has come home. My dear Janosch, it is time you learned the truth about your mother, your real mother. I remember not her name or how she found me, wallowing in that pit of despair. Oh, like an angel, she swept into my turvy world, dragged me, screaming, from shapeless chaos, and wrapped me in her arms. She was a beauty, Janosch, a masterpiece, perfect in every way, until Mother Goat found her. Imagine my horror when I emerged from that dreamy soup and discovered what she'd done. Placenta phase, cork-on smile, ribbons of ruptured flesh. Ooh, the nails had done their work. But by then my seed was already sown. Your life already begun. Mother would have killed you both had I not stopped her. Saved you from her rage. Day and night I worked, month after month, sculpting her loathsome clay to recapture the beauty that saved me that night. The night of your creation. She clung to me as you grew, as I toiled to make her right again. But nothing pleased Mother Goat! Nothing. I did all I could to fix her, to make her perfect. But by the time you came along, I couldn't even look upon that spoiled canvas of her face. I couldn't let that be the face that greeted you in this world. I had to end it, Janos. For you. For Mother. She left me no choice.
With that being said, I will finish the last 8 down there. The next episode, we'll do part 2 to this. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Ciao.